Well, quite the scene in Scarborough this morning after explosions and a fire at an auto body shop, and crews are still working to extinguish these flames at this building. This is on Midwest Avenue between Ellesmere and Lawrence. Our Tammy Sutherland has arrived at the scene, just gathering some more information on this one. Tammy, what do we know so far?
Well, I can show you the aftermath, Melanie. It is something. If you take a look here, an entire wall of this auto body shop here on Midwest Road has been blown out. You can see firefighters are still there on scene, and it looks as if they're using flashlights there in order to take a look. They have not been able to go inside of the building just yet because of the structural damage. It is not safe in order to search it at this point. They were called here at about 4:30 this morning for reports of an explosion and a fire. When they did arrive here, it looks like sprinklers held back a lot of the fire in the meantime, which was good news, and they were able to, of course, extinguish that fire pretty quickly. They are right now saying that no injuries have been reported, but once again, they have not been able to get inside of the building in order to do a thorough search of it. There were some subsequent explosions as well inside the building, likely some tires or paint cans. That has since calmed down. Now, they do expect to be here for quite some time as well. They, again, need the building itself, the structural integrity of it, to be checked before they can search it. The fire marshal's office is also on the way. We'll keep you up to date throughout the morning here, but if you do travel here on Midwest Road, that is shut down for a portion, so keep that in mind if you are heading out to this area. Mel, I'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you for that, Tammy. We are following breaking news from London, where WikiLeaks co-founder Julian Assange is now under arrest. The 47-year-old has been holed up in the Ecuadorian embassy for the last 7 years, trying to avoid a sexual assault charge in Sweden, which has since been withdrawn. He had also refused to come out. This is fearing extradition to the U.S., where he's accused of leaking classified documents. There has been mounting pressure for the Ecuadorian government to drop Assange's asylum, which it appears they have now done. We'll continue to follow this through the morning here. Other stories we're following: a sigh of relief for some across the pond today. The UK would have crashed out of the EU tomorrow, but the British Prime Minister is getting another Brexit delay.
The UK should have left the EU by now, and I sincerely regret the fact that I have not yet been able to persuade Parliament to approve a deal.
But will it be trick or treat? The deadline, Halloween, October 31st. Theresa May, though, hoping it's not going to take that long to finally get her deal through Parliament, despite it already being rejected 3 times. The extension comes with conditions, including a review on progress in June. May is now back in London, expected to make a statement a little bit later on today. And voting has begun in the first phase of a mammoth general election in India. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is the frontrunner as he seeks a second term in office, having campaigned strongly on his national security record following a flare-up in tensions with Pakistan. This is the first of 7 rounds of voting, with 543 seats at stake. Almost 900 million people will be casting their ballots over the next 39 days. Results are expected on May 23rd.